Behind every battlefield victory is a vehicle. Some carry soldiers, others decide who controls the fight. Ural 4320. The Ural 4320 is a 6x6 military truck designed for extreme terrain. It entered service in the 1970s and remains in use today. The truck is powered by a diesel engine producing around 210 to 240 horsepower. It can carry loads of up to 5 tons on rough ground. Its all-wheel drive system and high ground clearance allow it to operate in mud, snow, and desert conditions. The Ural 4320 reaches speeds of about 85 kilometers per hour on roads. It is used for troop transport, logistics, fuel supply, rocket launchers, and air defense systems. Simple construction and mechanical reliability make it easy to repair in combat zones. This truck does not dominate the battlefield with firepower. It supports everything that does. Oshkosh JLTV. The Oshkosh JLTV was built to replace the Humvee in modern combat zones. It entered service in the mid-2000s as threats from mines and IEDs increased. The vehicle uses a turbo diesel engine producing around 340 horsepower. It features an advanced TAC-4i independent suspension for high-speed off-road movement. The JLTV can reach speeds of about 110 kilometers per hour on roads. Its modular armor system allows protection levels to be adjusted by mission. The V-shaped hull is designed to deflect blast energy away from the crew. It carries a crew of 4 and can be fitted with machine guns, grenade launchers, or remote weapon stations. Compared to older light vehicles, it is heavier but far more survivable. The JLTV is not just transport. It is a frontline vehicle built for modern warfare. Boxer Armored Vehicle. The Boxer is a modern 8x8 armored vehicle developed by Germany and its partners. It entered service in the early 2000s and is considered one of the most advanced wheeled armored platforms in the world. The vehicle is powered by a turbo diesel engine producing around 720 horsepower. It can reach speeds of approximately 100 kilometers per hour on roads. The Boxer's key feature is its modular design. The drive module stays the same, while the rear mission module can be swapped for different roles: infantry transport, command post, ambulance, or heavy weapon carrier. Armor protection is very high for a wheeled vehicle and can be upgraded with additional kits. It carries up to 8 infantry soldiers plus crew. The Boxer combines protection, mobility, and flexibility in a single platform. This makes it a backbone vehicle for modern NATO armies. Stryker Infantry Fighting Vehicle. The Stryker is an 8x8 wheeled infantry fighting vehicle used by the United States Army. It entered service in the early 2000s to provide fast and mobile infantry support. The vehicle is powered by a diesel engine producing around 350 horsepower. It can reach speeds of about 100 kilometers per hour on paved roads. The Stryker carries a crew of 2 plus up to 9 infantry soldiers. Depending on the variant, it is armed with a heavy machine gun, automatic grenade launcher, or a 30mm autocannon. Armor protection can be upgraded with slat armor to defend against rocket-propelled grenades. The Stryker is designed for rapid deployment and urban operations. It bridges the gap between light vehicles and heavy armored units. In modern conflicts, speed and mobility often decide survival. BMPT Terminator. The BMPT Terminator is a Russian combat vehicle designed to support main battle tanks. It entered service in the 2010s after lessons from urban warfare. The vehicle is built on a tank chassis and weighs around 48 tons. It is powered by a diesel engine producing about 1,000 horsepower. The Terminator is armed with 2 30mm automatic cannons, anti-tank guided missiles, a heavy machine gun, and grenade launchers. This allows it to engage infantry, armored vehicles, and low-flying threats at the same time. It carries a crew of 5 and uses heavy armor similar to main battle tanks. The BMPT is designed for cities, mountains, and complex terrain where tanks are most vulnerable. Its role is simple: protect tanks so they can survive and dominate the battlefield. Pantsir-S1. The Pantsir-S1 is a mobile short-range air defense system designed to protect ground forces and strategic sites. It entered service in the late 2000s. The system is mounted on a wheeled or tracked chassis for rapid movement. It combines radar-guided missiles with dual 30mm automatic cannon. Pantsir can engage aircraft, helicopters, cruise missiles, and drones at ranges of up to 20 kilometers. The vehicle uses multiple radars and electro-optical sensors to track targets simultaneously. It is operated by a crew of 3. Pantsir is often deployed to defend air bases, command centers, and armored formations. In modern warfare, air threats appear without warning. Pantsir exists to stop them before impact. Type 625E. The Type 625E is a modern Chinese short-range air defense vehicle designed to counter drones, helicopters, and low-flying aircraft. It was revealed in the late 2010s as a response to the growing drone threat on the battlefield. The system is mounted on an 8x8 wheeled chassis for high mobility. It is armed with a 25mm rotary autocannon combined with surface-to-air missiles. The cannon can fire thousands of rounds per minute, making it effective against small and fast targets. Advanced advanced radar and electro-optical sensors allow it to detect and track multiple threats at once. The Type 625E can operate independently or as part of a layered air defense network. Modern battlefields are filled with drones. This vehicle was built to hunt them. K2 Black Panther. The K2 Black Panther is South Korea's advanced main battle tank built for modern high-intensity warfare. It entered service in the mid-2010s and is considered one of the most technologically advanced tanks in the world. The tank weighs around 55 tons and is powered by a diesel engine producing approximately 1,500 horsepower. It can reach speeds of about 70 kilometers per hour. The K2 is armed with a 120mm smoothbore gun with an autoloader, allowing a high rate of fire. Advanced fire control systems enable accurate firing while moving. Its active suspension system can adjust the tank's height and angle for better positioning. Composite armor and active protection systems increase survivability. The K2 focuses on precision, mobility, and technology rather than brute weight. It represents the future direction of tank warfare. T-14 Armata. The T-14 Armata is Russia's most advanced main battle tank and one of the most controversial. It was unveiled in the mid-2010s as a next-generation armored platform. The tank weighs around 55 tons and is powered by a diesel engine producing up to 1,500 horsepower. It can reach speeds of about 80 kilometers per hour. The T-14 is armed with a 125mm smoothbore gun capable of firing advanced ammunition and guided missiles. Its most unique feature is an unmanned turret. The crew of 3 sits in a protected armored capsule inside the hull. The tank uses active protection systems designed to intercept incoming missiles and shells. Sensors, radars, and digital systems surround the vehicle. The T-14 is built around crew survival and battlefield awareness. It represents a radical shift in tank design philosophy. M1A2 Abrams. The M1A2 Abrams is the primary main battle tank of the United States Army and one of the most combat-proven tanks in the world. It entered service in its modern form in the late 1990s and continues to receive upgrades. The tank weighs around 70 tons and is powered by a 1,500 horsepower gas turbine engine. This allows rapid acceleration and a top speed of about 67 kilometers per hour. The Abrams is armed with a 120mm smoothbore cannon capable of firing advanced kinetic and programmable ammunition. Heavy composite armor, including depleted uranium layers, provides extreme protection. Advanced thermal sights allow targets to be detected day or night. Digital battlefield systems link the tank with other units in real time. The Abrams focuses on firepower, protection, and battlefield dominance. It remains a benchmark for modern armored warfare. From trucks to tanks, every machine has a role. Together they shape modern warfare. Which one impressed you the most?